We are quickly pushing to Thanksgiving of this year. And while I do believe that the holidays this year are going to be a cluster F of major proportions, and I do feel that we're going to see a lot of Reddit posts about Thanksgiving and the holidays in general, I think that this post is definitely the entertainment that we need on today. So she's reminiscing about something that happened 4 years ago. She says, "It's that time of year again. I threw the turkey off the balcony in Thanksgiving 2020. She says, "Hey, ladies, wanted to come back and say hi, see how everyone is doing. Thanksgiving is coming up. And as with 4 years ago, everyone knew how stressful it was for a lot of us during COVID. For those who aren't aware, I had a post that went viral. I threw the Thanksgiving turkey over my balcony while still with my ex because as a vegetarian, I cooked it for him out of tradition. He refused to help me carve it to put it up for later, and he spent the entire day in the bathroom on his phone. Our daughter wasn't even a year old, and he left me to care for her while I cooked a meal he didn't even eat. I became angry. I took the turkey in the pan and threw it off my balcony. Later in the night, coyotes came and grabbed it. I was a newlywed and a new mom then. I haven't been the same since. I am separated from my selfish ex and I am living my best life. I haven't cooked in a couple of years for Thanksgiving, and I'm very proud of that. It has certainly reduced my stress load, and I hope many of you can also do the same this year or in the future. Here's to a happy holiday season." And what I am seeing with the discourse in feminine and female spaces is that women are tired. Women are tired. And so many people are talking about how it's always the women doing the planning, the shopping, the cooking, the cleaning, while the men get to put their feet up and just come and eat. That's expensive. It's energy taxing. It uses up a lot of resources and time. And women are getting tired of it. And with this political season, the way it has been, I have a feeling that a lot of women are going to opt out. And y'all, for these people that voted for Trump and they think that they get to come and, eat off of your money in labor, I think you should say, get someone else to do it. I personally don't cook for the holidays. I've never cooked a turkey in my entire life. I am 44 years old. I just don't do it. And so my daughter will not have that tradition of cooking and cleaning for a bunch of people. It just will not happen. At some point, we have got to stop being the servants of the family, and we have got to stop treating ourselves as if we have to continue these traditions that tax our time, energy, and resources. This is the perfect time to highlight Operation Femme Freeze. Now, my homegirl, Shar Henley, put this together, and we actually do have a website that connects to this, where we are pulling back our time, energy, and resources. And number 3 on this list is holiday consumer spending. Stop spending so much money. Women are the ones that make the holidays work. Women are the ones that do all of the spending. Now, this is supposed to start in December, but I think that we can go ahead and push it into Thanksgiving. Stop using so much of your money, your time and energy to cook for these people, and they don't contribute. They don't contribute their money. They don't contribute their time or energy. So pull way back. We all of us have videos on Operation Femme Freeze going into detail about how we're going to make an impact with our absence. Okay, back to this post. Cheryl says, "Oh my God, I remember you, and I'm so glad you're living your best life. This is the kind of update I am here for." And then the OP says, "Thank you. Men will make you do things you'd never expect." And then Mother of Small Dog says, "Like have children with them." Micro Flore says, "Hi, yours is the post that I saw when I discovered this sub. You are the OG to me, and I think about your turkey launch ever so often." The OP says, "Thank you. I had no idea I was capable of those behaviors, but I think something just snapped that year. I'm happy to see you're still here." And the bad thing is, I did not see her post, and she's using a throwaway account, so I don't know what the post is. Such is life. I really did go and try to find the post. I didn't type in enough words, though, in the search, so maybe it'll pop up somewhere. Mom-shaped object says, I'm sure the coyotes were very thankful. And Icy Gap says, on Coyote Reddit, I did not know that there was a Reddit called Coyote Reddit. They tell this story every year too. Um, the OP says, wow, hopefully someone isn't over there claiming it was them. LOL. It was definitely me. The OP says, I woke up in the middle of the night and saw them dragging the turkey apart with the pan. I watched for a while laughing, then went back to bed. Unforgettable. It was such a toxic day. I figured you all needed to see that just to start your day off with a chuckle. And I'm going to segue into another post from the same subreddit. She says, the birthday present I'm ungrateful for. I feel like this somehow matches. This woman is probably at the precipice of getting really angry and going off the handle like that other woman did. So I figured I would connect it. She says, my husband is into mountain bike riding. I go along every now and then, but it's not something I'm passionate about. He has an e-bike and talked about getting me one too. I said no, they're too expensive and I'm not into it enough to warrant getting one. I'm happy to use the bike I have. I can hire an e-bike for any longer rides, etc. If we're spending that kind of money, I prefer to spend it on a trip anyways. Trip away. She says, we recently had a weekend with a couple who spent the whole time talking about themselves and doing the things they wanted to do, mountain bike riding. I had a terrible time and felt so effing flat afterwards. And I explained to my husband that it feels awful because every time we see them, it's us listening to them talking and doing the things they want to do. They aren't interested in the things I want to do, so we don't do them. It's my birthday, and he asked me to keep the day free. His surprise was he's bought me an e-bike and wants to go riding for the day. I'm so effing hurt. Plus, I feel like an effing B word because he spent a lot of money and drove a long way to go get this thing. But I told him I didn't want one. That's what I can't get over. Like, we specifically had this conversation and he decided to go against what I wanted anyway. It feels like a gift more for him anyway. As a compromise, I suggested we ride somewhere else instead, somewhere flat and where we can go get a coffee. He doesn't want to do that. So I'm right. It's not about me at all. I'm so effing depressed and it's my birthday. This situation would definitely piss off any normal thinking woman. This man didn't buy her a present, he bought one for him. That's like someone that's really into gaming buying his girlfriend or wife a gaming console. It's like, dude, you know I don't play, you know I don't ride, you know I don't participate in that. Or buying them like a sports jersey or something. It's like, this is wild. Or better yet, some sports tickets. So they could go see their favorite team. No, this is not how you behave. You find something that the person is really into, not that you're into. This is a terrible gift, and she should not feel like an effing B right now. Like this person says, don't feel guilty. He didn't feel guilty buying you a gift for him. In fact, he doesn't seem to feel guilty that he ignored every single thing you said. A present that makes you feel like crap and lets him do what he wants. Happy birthday to you. Seriously, Nope says, like when Homer bought Marge the bowling ball. And this person says, name the e-bike Homer. The OP actually thinks it is a golden idea to name the e-bike Homer. I want to get to the bottom. She says, use the return money to book your trip solo. He obviously didn't want to do that, but you did, and it's your birthday. So I hereby grant you permission to effing celebrate your birthday however you, the birthday girl, want. They can all go hump their fancy, lazy person exercise toys while you go do what feeds your mind and heart. What sounds fun to you? It's still there for you even if you go alone. F him. That's a big breach in my book. I'm sorry he was so selfish. And that's one of the things. Women need to stop apologizing for other people's behaviors. There's no need for this woman to apologize, but that's something that we do. But there's no need to apologize. This man needs to feel sorry and apologetic, but he won't. So women are still doing the emotional labor of trying to like pick another woman up because this man who she lives with and who says he was going to love her forever and ever bought her a birthday gift for him. Anyways, join the conversation. Let me know, are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Are you cooking for the holidays? Let me know how your holidays will go. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.